The forgotten teacher. This retired teacher was once so poor, he had to use his own money to buy food for his students. Now he's so poor, he's become homeless. But one day his former students show up at his doorstep with a big surprise. There was once a very poor teacher who taught at a local school. Despite being very poor himself, he would often buy food for his students out of his own pocket. He was a kind man with a big heart who just wanted to help those in need. One day, some of his former students, who had become very successful after graduating, came back to visit their old teacher. They brought him food and money, but he refused to accept it. He told them that he was okay and didn't need any help, but they insisted, saying that they owed everything to him and that they wanted to give something back. Touched by their generosity, he let them pay for his groceries, and from that day on, they continued to visit him regularly, bringing him food and money. However, as time went on, the teacher's health began to deteriorate, and he eventually passed away. Before he died, though, he left a letter for his former students, thanking them for their kindness and telling them that he was happy to see that they had become successful. He then revealed that his biggest wish was to see all of them together one last time. When his students read the letter, they were deeply moved. They had already planned to visit him one last time before he passed away. But when they found out what his biggest wish was, they knew they had to make it come true. They all got together and decided to surprise him with a visit. They flew back to his city and went to his house, but they were shocked to find that it was in terrible condition. It looked like a tornado had come through and destroyed everything. It turned out that a tornado had, in fact, hit the house, and their teacher had been injured and taken to the hospital. The students were worried that he might not make it, so they rushed to the hospital to see him. When he saw his students standing by his bedside, he was overjoyed. He couldn't believe that they had all come to see him. He was so grateful for their friendship and love, and he knew that he was the luckiest teacher in the world. Before he passed away, they all promised to take care of each other and to never forget their teacher, who had made such an impact on their lives. And that is the story of the forgotten teacher. These former students didn't just bring their teacher food and money. They brought him something much more valuable, which was their love and support. Even though he was poor, he was rich in the love of his students. And that is what made him the richest man in the world.